So welcome to the Indigenous round, everyone. It is the dream time at the G between Essendon and Richmond in our latest career mode episode. The Bombers sitting inside the 8 just. The Tigers will be looking to put their winning streak and add one more to it to go 4 of the last 4 to even the ledger at 5-5 as we head into round 10. So we played 13 minutes in the opening term. No one has scored as yet. Nate gets it down Hind. Kicks it out of the fence, but intercepted by Rewalt. He can line up for the first of the game, the first score of the game. He's got only the 5 goals so far this year across the 10 matches. This, no mistake. The game he made his debut in, he kicks the first. Rewalt from 50. Right, I've put Nank back into the ruck. Hopefully that does the job. Bolton lines up from just inside the paint. Gives Richmond their second. Whoop. Have we crashed? We've crashed. Successfully broken the game. You love to see it. Alright, well, let's try this dream time again. Take 2. Rewalt gets a second look at it. This time from straight in front. Wind probably still a similar factor. And it is going to bend it once again to the left-hand side. Richmond will go up by a point. He's a decent distance from home. Just outside the 50. Again, it just carries through for a point. As the Bombers, that's a dangerous ball. And Mansell's got it. And he goes short and he finds Bolton. So this is probably our best look at goal. 40 out slide angle. Shea Bolton bends it and it's through just. Very difficult this wind. It's almost blowing directly across the face of goal. So he manages to sneak that one through. It's 1-3-9. Bombers yet to score. 17 played first term. Missed him. Taranto's got it. And his kick anyway goes out on the full. So 9-2 at quarter time. The Tigers have started pretty much the same way we started in the last game. Even the breeze is going right to left. So you probably need to aim this outside the behind post on the right-hand side. And he doesn't, and of course it is going to go across the face. The Tigers try to spoil it through, but it spills to the Bombers. And they get there first. Oh, that is a disappointing result, that. Have to kill that ball over the line if you are the Tigers. Redmond. Out wide. McIntosh ended up with it to Graham. Short ball inside forward 50. Cochin just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And you almost aim this one directly straight at the goal. Which is exactly what he does, and it's exactly where it goes. Cochin gets Richmond's second. It's 2-4-16. The Bombers 1-2-8. It's a scrappy affair at the moment. Forced heavily on turnover. Hopper out of the middle towards Rewalt. Doesn't get him. Cochin forward again. Who's at the front of the pack? Dusty is. Can he get rid of it? He didn't want to put it on the shoe. No real opportunity to switch, so he just goes long up the boundary line towards Jaden Short. He's going to win the footy here. Does nicely to get it back to Rioli. Has a couple of bounces. Has a third bounce. Has a fourth bounce. Can run his way towards the 50, and he's missed the lot. Gee, that would have been a great running goal if he'd managed to snag that. But he'll get another opportunity. It's a difficult kick again. And he's put it straight through the middle. 3-5-23 the Tigers. The Bombers 1-2-8, 15-point Richmond lead. It's such a difficult kick because it's obviously going to curve left, but the wind is going to take it right. So in the end, you just aim straight. So I don't know what's that difficult about it. Anyway, that's half time. 15-point Richmond lead. It's not like there is fluency to this game sometimes. Other times it's just a bit of a hot mess. 2-metre Peter. Right foot check side. From 15 out, he's kicked it. Oh, jeez, it's a bit of a mess of a tackle. The ball spinning which way. But it's through. And it's a 9-point Richmond lead at the moment. Ball from Hopper spills out. Taranto forward to Cochin. Intercepted. Let's start this right behind post. See what happens. Baker goes across the goals, and it's marked by Dylan Grimes, who has somehow found himself in the middle of the big sticks. So Grimes, the defender, bends it, and he's missed. So perhaps a missed opportunity there. Rioli through hands to Baker. Had no one running for him in support. They get the tackle on at the end of the day. Richmond. Langford from 40. Slots it. The Bombers back to 4 points. And that is a big late goal for the Bombers. From the middle, Hopper just puts it on the ground, and here they go. McDonald Tipamudi gets the handball away, and they go short. The big man Phillips, the ruckman. What's he going to do? He goes shorter still inside the 50, and he's got someone. I think it's the Weed. It's Nick Martin to put the Bombers in front. He's got it. And for the first time today, Essendon have hit the front. 22 gone in the third term. And again, they get the clearance. That's a big tackle, but it still ends up with McDonald Tipamudi. Goes short, almost finds a target again. Now picked up by the big man Phillips. Mansell trying to clear it out of there for the Tigers. Ryan also in there. Ross, handball flicked over his shoulders. Bolton's got it. Goes with a short ball to Nankervis. Inside 50 to Cochin. Oh, it doesn't quite get there. Ball spills. Again, it's still dangerous, and Cochin might have won the free. Oh my goodness. 25 gone third term. It was a hectic few moments. This to get Richmond back in front at 3/4 time. He's missed. So it is a 1 point Bomber lead. 3-8-26 Richmond, 4-3-27 the Bombers. We're creating more chances. We're doing more with it. We just got to be dangerous going forward. The final term, 1 point Essendon lead. From the middle, that was Heppel. Ends up with Hopper. Goes forward towards Ross. Ball spills. Nankervis, short ball. And again, the Bombers playing in front in defence. Goes off the deck. It ends up with Bolton. Centering ball. Finds the captain. Big Toby Nankervis. That's for possession number 5 and a big captain's goal. Nank. Squeezes it home. The Tigers back in front. Dangerous defensive stoppage for both these sides. Hopper gets the clearance to Bolton, who goes from 50. Dusty, almost with the grab. Ball spills again, and that's going to go out of the full. Jeez. Not sure how we've managed that. Oh, that is somehow intercepted by Hopper. The poor decision-making at times comes back to haunt the Bombers. Hopper, 45 out directly in front. Kick on the way is good. Richmond start the last quarter well again. They're looking for 4 wins in a row. Last week, the Cats came from behind late in the last quarter to almost pinch it. Richmond held off. That's 60 out. Goes in towards the pockets. Perkins down there. And the snap goes through. Not sure who it was. Might have been Nick Martin again. So back within 5 points. Thrilling finish incoming from the stoppage. The Bombers go forward. Grimes punches it away. Oh, dangerous. Somehow the kick gets out towards Grimes. His kick out wide towards Rioli. Does nicely. Not sure who the man who is running him down was, because he was absolutely running at pace. In the end, short. We know he's a long kick. Goes inside the 50. McIntosh is down there. Big man Nankervis also trying to get near it. Here's Ross putting the tackle on. Doesn't keep his feet. Oh, he does. Dusty at the fall of the footy. He was just lurking out the back of that the whole time. I think I might take every second I've got on this shot clock. And Dustin Martin makes no mistake. Pushes it back out to 11 points. It's really congested in there. Hopper somehow found a way out of there, but the smother was on. Inside 50 for the Bombers. Picked up by Phillips. Turned and snapped and kicked it. It is 5 points again. What can you do about that when the big man just goes bang? Jeez, it's a dangerous game at the moment. Ryan got it down, and the Bombers with the clearance. Backwards to go forwards, but Prestia got it out of there. Hopper got it on the shoe. Big fella Nank picks it up. Can he get rid of it? He can. Somehow towards Hopper. Tries to go backwards. Picked up by Nankervis. He's run down as well. And the Bombers go out to the wing. Oh, over the top, Rioli. With a huge hang. And he sends it inside 50. McIntosh in a one-on-one. He can't take the grab. And now the Bombers, can they go forward again? This time they've got the opportunity. Go short. Punched by Hopper. Got to get the kick away. Superb to short. His kick almost too short. It's going to be coming back. Nank, though, with a rundown chase. Dusty picks it up. And he bends it. And he bends it. And he puts it through. Oh, that is so bloody good. He picked it up, he took the advantage, and he might have just sealed the game for the Tigers. Oh, get stuff. I want to have a look at that replay because that was so good. So here was the kick. Nankervis with the chase. And here's Dusty bending it and bending it straight through. 7-8-50. The Tigers lead back out to 11. So the Bombers have one last charge in them. Perhaps. Side 50 towards Langford. Baker got the fist in. And he's run it out of bounds very strategically. I've seen them pay insufficient intent for that. It's been a hot footy this game. It's just been pinging and ponging around. And there's the siren. And the Tigers have done enough to win 4 in a row. And there's Dusty, very happy with that result. Once again, a tight finish. But the Tigers prevail. A goal for goal sort of finish in that last term. 4 goals apiece. The Tigers, actually it was 4 goals to 2 Richmond's way. And a come from behind win at 3/4 time. Yes, it was only a point, but a big result nevertheless. An 11-point margin Richmond's way. They moved to 4 wins in a row at this juncture in the season. I believe they'll be heading into the bye either this week or next week. And the game was just fairly even throughout. Richmond, if they'd taken more opportunities in front of goal, they would have been a little bit better. But for the most part, it was a pretty even contest. Single-figure goal kickers once again for a lot of the team. Dusty with 2, Nick Martin with 2. Hopper's 18 possessions, critical for the Tigers. Bolton with 14 as well. And plenty in there for Shield and Phillips. The big ruckman getting plenty of it as well. Dan Rioli, very important for the intercept possessions. As Richmond go on to win an 11-point result against the Bombers. 4 in a row. We're on our way to getting back in the season. So with 1 week before the bye, the Tigers sit 11th. In 11th position on the AFL ladder. They'll be taking on Port, who are looking in towards the top 4 at 6-4. So Richmond are only a game outside 6th position, but obviously their percentage being as low as it is certainly hurts them coming obviously towards this point of the season already. But at 5-5, there's still an opportunity to make the top 8 in the finals, and certainly they are the most informed team in the comp at the moment, with a 4-game winning streak. Sydney at the top of the ladder, 4 out of 5. Melbourne, 4 out of 5. But everyone else sort of wins a little bit here, a little bit there. A couple of unfamiliar teams at the bottom, the Dogs and the Pies, who did manage to get their 3rd win of the year. So can Collingwood work their way back into the season as well. So Richmond with games against Port Adelaide and the Giants to come before the bye. They'll have an opportunity to be inside the 8 if they can win those games. Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Goodbye.